that mine was consistently around 500 ounces per ton, and reported shipments, reliable reported shipments, over 1,000 ounces per ton. Um, not, not in the modern era, but I believe that that reported shipment above 1,000 ounces per ton was circa 1918. So, not that long ago in mining terms.
Very welcome back inside our proactive newsroom. And joining me now is Jared Laserson. He is the CEO of North Bay Resources. And Jared, it's great to see you again. How are you?
Doing great.
Good. Well, good to have you along. Exciting news out from the company today, striking up a 50-50 joint venture with another company on a property in Nevada. Really interesting one that really, I guess it's safe to say, has had a lot of work, but a very long time ago.
That's correct. Yeah. So this was the original area around Austin and Lander County, Nevada, of the original Nevada silver discoveries, prolific discoveries. Nevada is known for silver, the silver state, um, uh, through really almost 50 years, and really operated through the 1920s. Extremely high grade, not particularly well-known area, smaller mines, very high grade. Our goal really is to reassess the area and to really see one, obviously, if there's additional high grade there, but also there was no modern or really cohesive exploration done in the area beyond basically outcrops on surface and then following those veins. Very little development beyond 300 and say maximum 600 feet in terms of depth. So really nominal depth, and a very interesting area, not particularly well known, but certainly the most prolific area in the early years of silver mining in Nevada.
So obviously, with no modern technology whatsoever, it's an interesting property. So you've done this joint venture now. What are sort of the main keys that you want to start with? What's the company gonna be looking at the beginning?
The main mine that we've acquired or joint ventured is the X-ray mine. That has a shaft, thousands of feet of tunnels. We will begin to go in and assess the existing infrastructure. Grading of that mine was consistently around 500 ounces per ton, and reported shipments, reliable reported shipments, over 1,000 ounces per ton. Not not in the modern era, but I believe that that reported shipment above 1,000 ounces per ton was circa 1918. So, not that long ago in mining terms. Anyways, back to your question, we're going to go ahead and reassess the infrastructure, identify outcrops. There's a couple of other mines that are part of the land parcel, and that'll give us access to a lot of potential sampling areas in ground and obviously above ground, since all of these mines started with existing outcrops. The geology is reasonably well known, but like I said, there's been no real effort to understand depth. We know that a lot of the mines stopped production. Really two reasons. One, there was just higher grade, a lot of higher grade material. So anything below 100 ounces per ton was considered low grade at that time. And then as well, in the 1890s, the price of silver dropped by half, and that shut down production for a number of years. It came back in the late teens for a while, but there was no major development done after that. The mining industry really had shifted to larger mines in other areas in Nevada. We're going to do geophysics, like to see what the magnetometer looks like. So we'll fly drone. And there is also significant stockpiles. They may have been gone through already, but the one at the X-ray mine is looking around 100,000 tons. So we'll go ahead and assay that. If there's ore there, we'll go ahead and ship that to our mill in Bishop, California, not that far away, and start processing it. If not, we'll get a feel at least for what was taken out of the mine, and really what the lower grade material is. So really kind of multi-path. One, obviously assess the stockpiles. 2, assess the infrastructure and existing mines. And 3, start to look for new areas and new potential deposits in the area. Like I said, the area is prolific in terms of silver.
Exciting times ahead for sure. Look forward to hearing more about this very unique mine, and it's going to be a lot of fun to see how this all develops. Jared, thanks so much. Good to see you again, and we'll talk soon.
Thank you, Steve.
All right, Jared Laserson, the CEO of North Bay Resources.